Hanukkah, Festival of Lights, began earlier this week and will continue through next Wednesday. Bill Cunningham now joins our Judy Alley with his weekly piece. It's In the Spirit. Judy, Bill.
Thanks, Pete. Hello, Bill. Thank you for coming this morning. All right, this week you visited the temple Beth Sholom in Santa Ana to find out more about the Jewish traditions. What did you find?
Hanukkah is much more than latkes, dreidels, and menorahs. Judaism has such a rich tradition, like of holy days, celebrations. So Rabbi Cohen tries to help us put this into perspective. Just where does Hanukkah fit?
Let's take a listen.
Hanukkah means rededication, and so it was in 165 BCE, before the Common Era, in which Antiochus was defeated, and Judah, the Maccabee, along with his brothers and a small band of Jews, were able to go and to take over and recapture, so to say, the temple. So that was in Jerusalem. When we light that Hanukkah, or the menorah as people know it. A menorah literally means a candelabra. That there was only a little bit of oil that was left for the eternal light, or the Ner Tamid. So they lit that little bit of oil, and it lasted for 8 days. The major festivals, or the high holy days, are Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and Simchat Torah, which take place in the fall, the Jewish New Year and Day of Atonement, and also Festival of Booths. Hanukkah, though, is a minor festival, yet it's also very important because it is celebrating that rededication of the temple and that defeat of the few against the many. When Hanukkah takes place closest to Christmas, I think people really do get caught up, and commercialism takes over, especially like if you see in the malls, all of a sudden when you have the big Christmas displays, they feel, oh, let's have that Hanukkah display in the corner as well, because they want to draw in more consumers. It is a challenge, I think, for Jews to be able to kind of separate themselves. The positive experience that we get, that message that we get from Hanukkah that is so wonderful, is that few against the many, to stand up for one's identity, to not be afraid to stand up against the masses, to be able to say, this is who I am as an individual. The biggest role that each of us have in our lives is to make a difference in the world. And anybody can make a small difference, even just by going up to somebody and just saying hello and being kind and smiling to one another and showing that respect to each other. If anyone is interested in Judaism, is interested in learning more about our holidays, just to experience what we do here, everyone is welcome to come to join us for Shabbat services, holiday services, our classes. Just come and enjoy and just be a part. And they can get all of that information, of course, on our website at www.tbsoc.com, but you probably will already have that.
We will. Oh, she's adorable. Thank you. All right. Now, Bill, it sounds like the Jewish parents are just like their Christian neighbors. They have to deal with the age-old problem of materialism versus spiritualism with their children.
Right. Absolutely. But as Rabbi Cohen reminds us, it's also an opportunity for us to give our little gifts of a smile, gift of words of encouragement, spiritual boost. Rabbi Cohen is like the rabbis of centuries past. Like, she wants to teach, and wants to spread the spiritual joy.
Oh, you can see it in her heart. Thank you so much, Bill. We look forward to next week, of course.